New details since 5 and a Channel 2 Action News exclusive involving a shocking case of child cruelty. A teenager says his parents kept him locked up inside their home for years.
Pretty much like a 12, 14-year-old.
All new at 6, the investigator who traveled across the country to bring the victim home to Georgia. Good evening, I'm Justin Farmer.
I'm Jovita Moore. A Paulding County teenager told investigators his stepfather drove him to Mississippi and put him on a bus to California on his 18th birthday. The malnourished teenager ended up alone at a Los Angeles bus station. Channel 2's investigative reporter Aaron Diamond broke the story on Channel 2 Action News at 5. All new at 6. Aaron's live with the only interview with the investigator who flew to L.A. to get that boy. Aaron.
Yeah, this is the home where investigators say Mitch Comer's mother and stepfather kept him locked up with little food. And this is the van that they now believe that Mitch's stepfather used to dump him at a bus station 2 states away. We spoke to a lot of neighbors here. All of them told us they never even knew that Mitch existed. And today I sat down with the investigator who brought Mitch back from L.A. just a couple hours after she got off the plane. All hands on deck all week at the Paulding County DA's office.
The wheels of justice are going to grind hard based on the facts.
Dick Donovan's staff has worked for days to find a safe place for 18-year-old Mitch Comer. Mitch showed up alone and disoriented at this downtown Los Angeles bus station on September 11th. A retired LAPD officer working security spotted him and called police because he looked like he was only 12 or 13.
He weighed 97 pounds. He's 5'3". The LAPD officer said that his skin was translucent, that he was obviously malnourished.
Mitch told police Sheila and Paul Comer, his mother and stepfather, had kept him locked up for 4 years with little food in either a basement or a blacked-out room inside this Paulding County home and elsewhere. He said Paul Comer drove him to Mississippi on his 18th birthday, gave him $200 and put him on a bus for L.A. with a list of homeless shelters.
I'm really disappointed and I'm really depressed to find out that we have things like this in this county.
I sat down with investigator Monica Moore, sent by the DA to pick Mitch up from a group home in L.A.
He was happy to see us.
Moore spent 2 days in L.A. in airports and on planes getting to know Mitch.
He's a small young man, and I call him a young man. You know, he's very polite, very timid, but you know, surprising to me. You know, he let us in.
Moore says Mitch's troubling tale of abuse left her heartbroken.
And I made sure that he knew that once, you know, he came here, that he had a lot of people here helping him.
Meantime, Sheila and Paul Comer are locked up, each charged with several counts of child cruelty. The couple's 2 young daughters, who also lived in the home, are now in state custody. And the DA's office actually had to find a local family willing to care for Mitch. He found one. That's where he is now. We're told the Department of Family and Children's Services couldn't take Mitch because he's over 18, and Adult Protective Services couldn't step in because he hasn't been declared disabled. Now, meantime, you can see right here there's a Paulding County Sheriff's deputy watching the house. We're told deputies will be here as soon as tonight, armed with a search warrant, so they can get inside this home looking for evidence. The GBI and the FBI are also involved in the criminal investigation. We're live in Paulding County. Aaron Diamond, Channel 2 Action News.
We have more details now on Child Protective Services in Georgia. The Division of Family and Children's Services, or DFACS, is responsible for investigating allegations of abuse. The services are for children under the age of 18. DFACS investigates allegations of physical and sexual abuse and neglect by a parent or caretaker.